What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So it looks like we actually just got some early unintended leaks for Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay. So new gameplay details that we shouldn't really know just yet because obviously the marketing is still ramping up. Pre-orders are now live, but we're yet to get a trailer through. We're yet to see a little bit more gameplay footage, but it looks like some retailers accidentally gave some descriptions about Grand Theft Auto 6 that we weren't supposed to know just yet. So if you do find this video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and sub button. But credit to Video Tech. His name is Ben. He's actually a very reliable leaker, has over 200,000 followers over on Twitter. So whenever he usually posts some things, it's worth believing or at least worth acknowledging. But he says before it blows up, there's a report that's about to go out from some GTA pages. Amazon BR, which is Brazil, may have allegedly leaked some Grand Theft Auto 6 features, but I can't confirm if it's a third party that's made this edit, but it is an official listing. Now, I'll have the tweet down in the description, but on the website, which is the official Amazon.com website, you see here that they have Grand Theft Auto 6 listed and then their form of currency. And then it also says the brand is Rockstar Games. The platform is for PlayStation 5. And then it also has the description of what the game is and what it's mainly about. Now, when you translate it, because it's originally in Portuguese, here's what it says. Resources and details. It's available to play on November 19, 2026 with early shipping. Code in box format, physical version of GTA 6 containing download code inside the package. That's stuff that we already know, officially confirmed. There's going to be no hard copy. Then they said pre-sale. All GTA 6 pre-sales and purchases made before November 20th will receive the Vintage Vice City package. That's something that we already know. We've talked about this before, but here's where things start getting new. So they said major map, explore Vice City beaches, swamps, small towns, and several regions of Leonida. There's going to be two playable protagonists, which we know alternate between Jason and Lucia during the story and participate in duo missions. More lively open world. This is the new stuff here. NPCs with their own routines, random events, interactive establishments, and greater sense of immersion. Then it goes on to integrated social networks, watch viral videos, follow influencers, and discover world events through the game's mobile phones. And this specific detail was actually mentioned in the Ultimate Edition when they talked about how there's a gang and they are viral social media influencers at the same exact time, and they pretty much post everything that's going on, so you always have something to look at or something viral happening within the city. And then they said new generation graphics, advanced lighting, dynamic climate, more natural animations, and a high level of detail in the environment. And in my opinion, this is pretty crazy information because now they're talking about actual gameplay details. And these are things that we just haven't seen yet. These are things that we're supposed to probably see through, actual trailer footage once they actually announce the game and maybe drop trailer 3. And one other thing is he actually replies to this and then he continues on. He says, dynamic climate seems interesting since Jason's house has brownish vegetation in the screenshot. And this is a part of the screenshots that dropped alongside the pre-orders. If you guys remember from the initial trailer, he was fixing it up after the tsunami had hit. It looks like this is like the aftermath of that. So he's fixed up the roof. It looks completely different. And then also the area, there's no puddles like it used to be. There's more vegetation there. The coloration is a little bit different, probably different time of the day as well. Now, there's actually even more details that we have, which before I talk about that, just remember, he says here, please treat this information as unconfirmed. I can't stress this enough. I can't confirm who wrote this info, but it is on an official listing. If anyone knows anything, let me know below and I'll delete this tweet ASAP because at the moment it's not verified. Rockstar has not officially confirmed or said anything themselves. So obviously we have to take it with a grain of salt because you just never know. I mean, Best Buy made a mistake in the past before. So yeah, keep this information in the back of your mind. If it ends up happening, then cool, we knew about it early. But then there's even more information because there's another website that's also in Brazil called kabum.com. And apparently they're a pretty big retailer, so maybe like they're Walmart or something along those lines. But here's what they added because they had their own listing of Grand Theft Auto 6 and they have another description sharing even more information. So GTA 6 Countdown posted, he said, additional GTA 6 details from an official retailer in Brazil, a living world powered by artificial intelligence creating organic random events throughout the map. This is something that we just talked about. I feel like it's a lot more enhanced than like say the GTA 5 version where the AI are just walking down the streets having random conversations, but these guys are actually doing random events, or maybe like a guy's washing his car or someone's taking out the trash or something along those lines. That's probably what they mean by more dynamic. And then it says the biggest innovation is the integration of in-game social media. This means more on the detail that we talked about, how you're going to be able to use your phone to know what's going on. If there's like big news or big things popping, maybe there's like a car show and there's influencers posting about it, giving the address, you can use that to go and locate and go to these car shows, maybe show off a car or unlock a new mission or something along those lines. Then they said follow Vice City influencers and discover secret side missions through social networks, as I've just mentioned. And then it said your character's phone streams viral videos in real time. So as things start happening, whatever the social media app is called, you'll be able to see them in real time there. And then each protagonist has unique abilities that directly influence the criminal ecosystem and the tactical intelligence of missions. So for example, think about if you want to go in stealthy. Let's say, for example, Lucia's the stealthy type, so you'll have to equip her and use her for her abilities for a certain mission. And then maybe Jason, if you want to go in and rough some people up and beat some guys up that Lucia wouldn't be able to do. So that's what they're telling you here, that each character has different abilities, and as a result of this, it's also going to impact the criminal ecosystem. If you do something as Jason and you scare a neighborhood, then maybe that neighborhood is going to be a little more aware of you. You may make some enemies, and that's going to impact, obviously, the whole map in general. And then it says storms and time of day changes that affect physics and gameplay. So, for example, when it's like raining, the storms bringing in the trees, dropping, moving back and forth, swaying. We saw slight effects to this with Grand Theft Auto 5. Maybe now it's going to be more immersive and more graphic in detail. Maybe if a tsunami hits or something like that, a car is going to be flipped over and you're going to see it on the street. And yeah, so I'm just trying to give some examples. Obviously, they don't tell us exactly what, but maybe that's probably what they mean. And then the next thing is, it says here, the map is the largest, densest, and most ambitious map ever created by Rockstar Games, which honestly, I can agree with. I mean, we haven't really seen the map too much, but we can all say that it's probably bigger than the Grand Theft Auto 5 map. It's probably bigger than any other GTA map we've ever gotten, considering how long they've also been developing this. It should probably be also the densest, considering the amount of buildings, skyscrapers, boats, and helicopters that we were seeing from these clips that we've gotten so far. It's without a doubt, something that at this point is probably proven fact. And then the next thing is PS5 Pro offers enhanced performance, more stable frame rates, FPS, and even sharper resolutions. And we've already talked about this, but it is going to be PS5 Pro enhanced. But this is pretty much the information. Some of it's pretty obvious and things we already know. Others, it gives you generic and general information, which we're going to have to wait for more details on. But, I mean, we got some more information, and I'm super excited because I believe that Rockstar is going to continue, probably drop Trailer 3 very, very soon. Now, if this information is actually true, then it all comes down to the unfortunate timing of these retailers. They added these descriptions when they weren't supposed to, meaning that the next trailer that we get for Grand Theft Auto is supposed to reveal all this for us. We're supposed to see the dynamic weather in Trailer 3. We're supposed to see the active social media, the different gangs, the viral moments, the gameplay footage. So what I think these details that we have right now are going to be visualized for us in Trailer 3. So this is basically like an early snippet of what Trailer 3 is going to bring to us, but I'm super excited. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll keep you informed as we get more news and information. If anything else pops up or surfaces, I got you guys covered, but I think Trailer 3 might be very, very soon. Anyways, it's been your boy, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.